Decomposers includes bacteria, fungi. They obtain their food from the organic matter of dead producers like plants and animals and their waste products. Decomposers decompose degraded dead remains of plants and animals and the waste organic material into simpler organic molecules. Mainly, the microorganisms are known as the decomposer. Microorganisms like bacteria, fungi, they are known as decomposers. Why they are known as decomposers? Because these microorganisms help in decompose the biodegradable waste. The decomposers play a very important role in our environment. Like, imagine a situation where you do not clean your aquarium and some fishes and the plants died. Have you ever thought that what happened to that organisms? Like microorganisms actually that like bacteria and fungi which help in breakdown of dead and decaying matters. Now the microorganism decompose the dead and organic matter into the soil used by the plants. What happened to the garbage or dead animals and plant in their absence? So, if decomposers are absent, then there is no one to decompose the biodegradable waste, resulting in the bad smell and the bad diseases. Many diseases can be occur. So, decomposer in our environment play a very important role. After the decomposer, the main next topic is food chain. What is food chain? First of all, we have to know that the food we eat acts as a fuel to provide us energy to do work. Same is true about all the living organisms living in the ecosystem. The interaction among the various components involves in the food chain. Let us take an example to understand the concept of the food chain. First of all, we take an example in grassland. In a grassland, the deer take their food from the plants. So, plants are the producers which produce their food themselves. From plants, the food goes to the deer and deer further is eaten up by the lion. Deer is a herbivore animal. Further, the lion is a carnivore animal. As we studied earlier that producers are the plant, then producers are eaten up by the primary consumer. The primary consumer are eaten by the secondary consumer. Further, it is eaten by the tertiary consumer. Now, in the same way, the plants which are producer are eaten by the deer. Deer are eaten by the lion. This is the simplest food chain. But what happens to their energies? In this food chain, the green plant in a terrestrial ecosystem capture about 1% of the energy from the sun. So from sun, the plant got 1% of energy. Further, when deer eats the plant, only 10% of energy is passed to the next level. So when the green plant are eaten by primary consumer, a great deal of energy is lost. Where it is lost as a heat in the environment, or some amount of energy goes in the digestion or some doing work, and rest of the energy for the growth and the development. So an average of only 10% of energy eaten by is turned into the next level. So the 10% energy is taken as an average value of for the amount of organic matter that are present in each step at reach to the next level. So this 10% of energy is known as 10% law. What is 10% law? That from